Why did Billy fall off his bicycle? Billy is a loaf of bread. I have 10 Never Have I Ever fingers left. I told Brittany I hadn't read Lord of the Rings, but then I found in my room a paper that I wrote either senior year of high school or sophomore year of college that is comparing the first Lord of the Rings movie to the first Lord of the Rings book, and considering I wrote a paper about it, I'm assuming I've read the first book, so I have 10 left. And my Never Have I Ever for this week is never have I ever fluently spoken a foreign language. So my epic story isn't exactly epic, it's more gross than epic, but I'm gonna tell it because I think it's the only story I have that Brittany doesn't know. So never talked about it this summer, so I'm going to. The summer before freshman year of high school, I worked at a rec camp. I was a camp counselor for 9-year-olds, and then 10-year-olds were also involved in this particular event. It was a big camping. We camped out at the rec camp ball fields, and there was the kids threw a dance party at midnight because they thought it was cool, and then they all went to sleep, and the next morning there was a breakout of lice. So I, along with the rest of the camp counselors that were there that night, had to go through every single camper that was at the sleepover and went to that particular dance thing that they had, and then all their siblings, and then eventually everyone in the whole freaking camp. We had to go through their heads and then get our heads checked and everything. So by the end of camp, normally there's it's probably 200 or 300 kids there. There were 20 in the entire camp for the rest of that week because of the lice breakout. So that's my epic story, is the lice story. I did not get lice, but the campers that I was supervising in the tent that I was sleeping in did. So, woot. That was exciting. So it was very close to getting lice, I guess, but I did not get lice. I've never had lice. So on Monday, Jen went over her time that she's allowed to make a video, so she has to be punished, and her punishment is to eat at least 2 lemons while filming her video. At least 2. You can eat more if you want, but you only have to eat 2. That's what we're punishing you. Have fun! So on Monday, Jen challenged me to put 3 marshmallows in my mouth and then try to sing. I'm here to explain why that is a bad idea. And the reason is, if I put 1 whole marshmallow into my mouth, I start choking. So 3 marshmallows probably isn't a good idea. So I'm gonna ask real nice for Jen to please give me a different challenge. Please. So last night I was watching John do the Vlogbrothers, the sidebars vlog TV show, and he was asked by a nerdfighter if he's ever smelled a famous person, which I think is the most interesting question I've ever heard a nerdfighter ask. So I want to know the answer. Have you guys ever smelled a famous person, and if so, who? Leave a comment if you're watching this video and you smelled a famous person. I personally have smelled this guy. That is a lie, because that is Abe Lincoln. I've smelled this guy, David Cook, in August at the American Idol concert. So, ladies, who have you smelled? That's my question for you guys. So that's my video for today. Jahira, I will see you tomorrow. This bust of Abe Lincoln wishes Jen a happy birthday tomorrow.